If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe.
Graphically, this looks like a PS5. You may have seen the adverts.
None of it's
It looks
PS5.
phenomenal, really good. It plays
None of this
really
looks like
good.
How old is
PS5.
Division? I'm
Has a
looking up how
few
old Division 2
innovations.
is.
like
Secret of the
480p.
Dark.
Doesn't look like a generic Skyrim.
Look at generic
Dude, the
Skyrim
first half
Club.
of this was dope. This is, so far, not impressed with the latter half.
Yeah, this is getting bad. This is getting bad.
I remember after the end, we were like, dude, we're stoked for the rest of this. Okay.
Yeah. This is getting so bad, we almost have nothing to say about this. Yeah, go ahead. It's not worth it for this game, no. I'll keep throwing some stuff at here to make things a bit more interesting. This is bad. I know I'm repeating it, but this is turning into Sony levels of bad. Like Sony event levels of bad. Usually their events are so bad. Same with Nintendo. Like, this is embarrassingly bad. I don't understand how disconnected you could be with your audience. Like, so they shoved in Division DLC, Warhammer crap, sitting in chairs battle royale. Like, this is bad. This is really bad.
There you go. Is it going?
Yep.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Gaming Dude Podcast. I'm Bren.
I'm Spidey.
And I'm the reason we didn't do it last week. My sleep schedule has been, I had a LAN party with my boys. Sleep schedule's been annihilated since then. And
Also, my tooth got ripped out.
and his tooth got ripped out. So actually, I mean, you were down though.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Like, you were down to do it though. Because I remember
Yes,
you were
I
like,
was.
yeah, well, you're like, okay.
But it still felt absolutely awful.
I know. That is kind of another reason I didn't do it too. Because I was like, well, plus Seth got his tooth
I was like,
pulled, so-
I was basically laying in bed for most of the weeks and doing that.
Yeah. But we're here. Whatever. We're gonna finish this. There's a bunch of stuff to react to. I got two things I want to brush off on real quick.
Yes.
One, I got the Pokemon ZA DLC. And I don't know. It's a little I haven't beaten it, but it is a little disappointing because it's basically like the exact same thing in a way.
Ooh,
So this is the gist of it.
that's
So
rough.
remember in the other ones, you had to go in at night and like battle, and that was actually pretty fun. That like tournament arc, because I just love tournament arcs.
Yeah.
So like I was all about that, but it was kind of grindy. But I don't really care because it's just like I love battling, so like I'm okay with that. Which is why I'm okay with this DLC too, the DLC. But it's like I was hoping it'd be a little like more different.
More content, different types of content. Maybe you're going to a different
Yeah.
place. Maybe you're doing
Different
something
place
different.
would have been different place would have been incredible.
Throw you into another region from the past.
And yeah, honestly, if they put you in a different place besides Luminos for this, like that would have been like that would have been. I wouldn't have complained. I would have thought anything of it.
Kanto, Hoenn. Mhm.
Well, there's no. That'd be awesome.
like how
Well, I guess they go back to other stuff. I mean, they could.
like how they did with Gen 2. They go back, you go back to a different generation.
Mm,
Or Gen 4. Like I said, you could go to any region. Sinnoh, Hoenn.
yeah.
I've always been in visualizing a game where we one day have that double region structure again, where you have one region and another region. That's what I've been hoping to see.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, me
Personally.
too. Since Gold and Silver, it's incredible. But so basically, it is still in Luminos, but there's these portals that take you to this like hyperspace dimension, and it's basically like Pokemon who are over level 100 are in there.
Why is there a
is-
hyperspace dimension?
I don't know, because Hoopa's opening it.
Oh,
And
Hoopa.
you're-
They're doing the Hoopa stuff
Yeah,
again.
and this little girl wants to like catch a legendary for like a Rayquaza for her mom or something because her mom wants a legendary
Rayquaza?
Pokemon.
Is she like, is her mom dying or something?
I don't know yet. I'm assuming something not good is happening since she's like rushing it, like really wants it to happen, you know?
Yeah, it just seems kind of
Um,
seems kind of like that would happen. Also, my cat is yet again brushing up against this thing. Ugh.
So, um, uh, So you go to this different dimension. It's literally the same thing, except you have to complete these quests. So first off, you have to feed Hoopa these special donuts you make to like for Hoopa to open up the portals, and also for you to go in and like it'll raise your Pokemon. I don't want to get too into it. It powers up your Pokemon as well,
Yeah.
so you can kind of be over level 100 in the dimension. It looks the exact same as Luminos. It's just purpley and like there's like
Pretty
different
lazy.
Pokemon.
Sounds lazy.
It is nice because the battles are harder. So I am happy because they're higher levels. So I'm like out leveled by everything pretty much, and so it's like way tougher to fight. So I'm actually like not mad about that part. So as far as battles go, it's fun, but it's literally like you complete these things, you get points, then you fight another mega evolution, rogue mega evolution. It's the same thing, just in a different dimension. So you fight these mega evolution bosses, and that's it.
More
that's-
Rogue Mega Evolutions again?
Remember the ZA thing where you'd
Oh,
have to
I
like
remember.
I'd have to grind the points up from battles as many as I could, and then fight. It's the same thing. I have to go in a dimension, except I'm time limited each time. I have to get all these points, not for the same reason. The points help with the research of the hyperdimension, basically.
But
And then I fight. After I do that, I fight a rogue. Same thing. Rogue evolution boss, but it's in the shadow dimension.
so it's
That
just endless grinding, is what you're saying.
Yes, it's the exact same game.
It's literally endless grinding, and usually the
Mm-hmm.
DLC, from what I've seen, at least tries to do something different.
Oh yes, you're at least in a different area.
Even in Pokemon.
Honestly, their DLCs have been. What was? I don't even remember what Scarlet and Violet. Did Scarlet and Violet have one? Yeah, they did. Scarlet and Violet's DLC was amazing, and Sword and Shield's Frozen Tundra one was incredible. It released a whole new game mode, like where you team up with people and you like. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, but you're teamed with other people fighting Pokemon, and you pick which path. It was so good.
So much
I kind of wish
better.
they just had that as a permanent mode all the time, because it was that fun.
But they had to add it as DLC instead of.
Yeah, dude, I had so much fun in that mode. But anyway, getting off topic. I'm just saying that's what it is. So I was a little disappointed because I was kind of like, oh, I like the gameplay loop, so I'm not like mad I bought it, but I am kind of like, oh, I was hoping it'd be like a little more different.
Well, you made me interested, so I'm interested to squeeze an episode out of you with that because I think it'd be very interesting to hear once you do finish it. I'd like to hear your opinion on it, see if it got better.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe-
I love Pokemon. Yeah, you're right. I mean, one thing I am happy about it is that there's a lot of rogue. There's like 9 plus Rayquazas. So there's like 10 bosses to fight. So it's a lot of like, and there is story in between. So it's not like the story is great. Like the story so far is great. That's cool. Like I'm all cool with that. Like I wish the gameplay loop was a little different, or you were like somewhere else. Like or the hyper. I at least wish the hyper dimension was different from the city.
No,
Like,
I
it
get what
wasn't
you're
just
saying.
Like a mirrored version of the city. I wish it was like something different. But from what I hear, this guy named Ball Guy, he's like the guy who leaked everything on Pokemon ZA, and he was 100% correct on all his leaks. He was saying that the new Pokemon game, like the Wind and whatever, the new like full, which unfortunately is going to be Switch 2 only. It would literally probably be the only, like a new Pokemon game in Smash or a new Smash game would probably be the only reason I would ever even buy a used Switch 2.
I feel like you're gonna split the player base if you're gonna do that in some ways. I'm only
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
a lot
only
of people are
saying
going to do
that-
that.
I'm only saying that because of a couple things. I gotta close my door.
Well, maybe because the Switch 2 is like $500 for starters.
Well, because the thing is, the Switch 1 sold like hotcakes. Like it was. I'm not saying the Switch 2
Yeah.
didn't, but I'd be eager
No, it
to
wasn't
see.
like, I don't think it's like the Switch 1 so far.
I don't think it's like Switch 1 numbers. And
people
the
still
thing
buy
is-
Switch 1.
and it's because, I mean, first off, it's a way more affordable price. Second off, you actually get cartridges that have games on them. You're not just buying something with
Yeah.
a download code. Like
Yeah.
it
I mean,
just
I get it. Yeah, I don't care.
I'm not
but
saying I care that much either, but
I do get why people. I fully get why people care.
I'm
just
saying it from the
ignorant
perspective
about
of them. From the perspective of them, I don't care that much.
There's a ton of people that aren't going to buy Switch 2 just for the price point and because they think Nintendo sucks now. Like, and that's okay. I'm not even saying that I'll 100% get it if a Pokemon game comes
yeah.
out, but it's like the highest chance that I have to even consider wanting one.
I mean, it makes sense.
But with this new Pokemon gen, I wish it was on both, but I'm also okay with them moving it to the Switch 2 because it's like, please upgrade your
the stuff.
Please upgrade your crap. Like,
because the Switch
like
one,
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Upgrade it. If it's on the new one and I need to pay more when I finally want to play the new Pokemon game when it comes out, like I'd rather have it look awesome and run awesome, and that's fine.
The Switch one was kind of holding it back, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, with what they're trying to do, I think. Yeah, I think that's some of the reason that it sucks. So, like I like the new ones, but like why people think like there's a lot of issues with it. I know that we talked to. I don't want to rehash the conversation.
No.
Like we don't care because we're used to Pokemon. We're not playing the Switch to feel like I'm getting 100 frame FPS. Like we don't care.
I do play it to have less barren open worlds, but I think that, and I'm not talking about Pokemon. I don't know if I feel that Pokemon's very barren. It doesn't seem like it to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Some areas are, yeah.
Like I've watched you play. I will say, in terms of talking NPCs, I think the game you're playing is far better than the previous games have been. And for me, I think that's good enough in some ways. You just need
care. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
You just need more NPCs and more people
You're talking
to
about
talk
ZA,
to.
right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Yes, people had a lot more personality, a lot more. The talking is. I want to read it. Sometimes you get to a point in Pokemon where Sword and Shield where I'm just like, okay, I do not. They're like, oh, mate. I'm just like, I don't care. Like I don't care. Skip. So I know what you mean. You're right. I do think that writing wise, this was great.
Yes.
So that's the reason I'm excited about the DLC too. Even with the gameplay loop, I like the characters enough to be like, okay, like I'm okay with like this. But that being said, so it's going to be on the Switch 2. Apparently it's going to be like. Apparently it's already so much more far along than Scarlet and Violet was. Like it looks and feels way better than Scarlet and Violet did, because that's the last mainline game, you know.
Yeah.
It looks way better and is way far ahead, and it's not even announced yet. So they're like stoked on that. Like, so apparently a lot of time and effort has been put into this one.
They need to, like, what we need. I'm not exactly skeptical about it. The thing is, a lot of people are very skeptical about it. I don't know. With Pokemon, I feel like there's less to be skeptical about than other franchises.
They're good enough where I have a good time playing them,
and people still buy them anyways. So,
like, they're good enough for me where I'm not like, okay, well, that was horrible. I don't care if I ever touch that again.
If they're
like,
so bad, then why do you keep buying them? That's a question I have to ask people.
I think that I don't even think that they think they're that bad. Like, I don't think they think they're as bad as they say. I think that they have this, like, the old games are incredible. I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying that they have this, like, nostalgia factor, I think, that makes them a little biased, where it's like games like Ruby and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, like, as far as 3D games go, incredible. To me, X and Y, incredible. I mean, that's just to me. But I can still, like, have
X and Y was a very revolutionary game and had a lot of stuff going for it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. I guess a lot of people like.
A lot of people hating it. I didn't even hate it. I just, like I said, I think I was just kind of burnt out on Pokemon at that point.
Dude, not everybody. It is. It unless you are in love with the core concept of it. Like, I'm not saying you don't love it.
Yeah, I played all 4 gens.
In love. Unless you're, like, deeply in love with the franchise, why would you play all of them?
I loved the first 4 gens because it felt like I was like. One thing I'll say about Gen 6 that
but you used the word burnout though. You said I was burned out on Pokemon, meaning you've played it. You played so much of it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I could go back. I might actually go back and play X and Y. I'm tempted to, because I want to see how good it truly was. I'd rather
You
have
should. I
my
think you'd like
opinion.
it.
I'd rather not be like these naysayers and actually just play it personally. There's a lot of Pokemon games I want to play. Like I genuinely do. So I think those will be the next big things that I do because I don't know, I need something new.
Mhm.
Might play the wacky spin-offs too, not just Coliseum. I might play the sucky Pokemon Ranger game so I can trash
Dude,
it.
Rangers looks kind of fun to me, but I know
The
people hate
drawing
it,
a
but-
circle. Oh, people love. A lot of people like Pokemon Ranger. I watched it. I'm like, I remember in the show, I was thinking, wait, Pokemon Ranger. These guys look really cool. Capture. Whoosh,
Yeah.
whoosh.
I mean, I love the battling. I love the battling. So like,
The
I'm
battling
a
is.
mainline.
I love the
Unless there's
battling.
battling, I'm kind of like, eh. I don't really care.
Agreed.
Which that's fine. Not everybody's that way. Some people just love the world, and I love the world.
There has
but
to be battling.
yeah, I mean, come on.
There has to be.
To me, come on.
Same here.
But so we're gonna have another game. I'm assuming it's traditional battling, like because it's a mainline game. I'm assuming it'll be maybe there'll be new stuff. Obviously, I don't know. We'll see. But all I'm saying is, supposedly they are. This guy's leaks has always been right, but he was dead on about everything he said about Pokemon ZA before it came out. There wasn't even ones that he was half right. He was right on everything that he said before it came out, which I don't know how you don't get in trouble. But there was another one. So he's got that. There was rumors about the starters. He said that they were none of them were correct. Like other people said, there's rumors about the starters. He's like, this is fake. That's not what the starters are. He said that. He said that he's like it's incredibly far along. He was saying there might be like a guild system, like where you have guilds with like people. I don't know how that would work in Pokemon.
That could be interesting.
It could be
if you
sick.
do it correctly, kind of like
if you do like guild battles and stuff. Yeah, like it could be sick. I don't know what they would do, but
like the clan tag wars that you used to have in like COD and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess he was saying that the world is a lot more fleshed out. Everything has a lot more character. He was basically saying like this is gonna be the best Pokemon game we've had in a long time. Like he's like you guys will like it comparatively for sure. And I was like.
I do wonder if leaks are actually used for advertising. I do wonder. A lot of times I wonder if companies are secretly doing this stuff. I'm not saying that it's like
accurate is
harebrained.
Accurate is crazy, but
because I mean with the Spider-Man No Way Home movie, not to get off topic, but a lot of the leaks were actually used for marketing with Andrew Garfield sitting behind a green screen, a blue screen or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it seems like they were genuinely just doing it.
1 second, I'm just trying to get the actual list of the leaks up real quick, so I'm not just rambling.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Winds and Wave. Supposedly, Southeast Asian inspired archipelago region, deep ocean. Oh, yeah, they're bringing back diving.
Thank God.
Thank God. Everybody wanted that.
Everybody wanted that. Thank God. Diving was a big, big deal.
Pokemon are going to have a lot of stuff like where they can like, oh, you're in a cave. They're bringing back like flat. Like your Pokemon will have these abilities. Like, oh, if you use this one, it'll light up the area. If you use, there's gonna be a weather. They're bringing back weather stuff. That's awesome.
Oh, agreed.
Supposedly it's supposed to be late this year. I doubt it though.
I just don't understand.
Apparently, there's also rumors of another Legends game that's in the Galar region.
I don't understand why they got rid of Dive in the first place. Like, it doesn't...
Not me either.
It didn't make sense to me.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be you can ride your Pokemon again, supposedly. That was cool. I thought it was so cool you could ride your Pokemon. Why take that out?
Oh, I agree. I don't get it either. I think it was just a case of...
Also, the map is supposedly... these are the other two big leaks that he said are highly possible. He said... Oh, apparently Nintendo's already taken legal action against some of these leakers from these posts.
So they're basically just adding legitimacy to these people.
Yeah, so dumb to do that. Good point.
Agreed.
Anyway,
It's
I'm
like-
almost done here. Sorry, you keep going.
No, I'm fine with this being talked about. I don't care.
So he said, so that's one thing. Diving back, no one wanted diving gone. No reason to take it out.
Yes.
It was so cool.
It was so stupid to get rid of it. It's the dumbest idea. That's the thing. Nintendo, I don't know if it's Game Freak or Nintendo. I always speculate it's Nintendo that makes these silly decisions personally when something weird's going on. I don't feel like Game Freak would do stuff like that. I feel like Nintendo might have some mandates or something that they're trying to get,
Yeah.
executive mandating. It'd be interesting to see how much power Game Freak actually has over Pokemon. But
large map, like apparently it's going to be 8 times the size of Paldea, which is the one from Scarlet and Violet.
so
And that one was huge.
They're finally getting bigger. Now the thing is, this is the problem with Nintendo, though. You got to fill that open world.
Yeah, they said it's going to be. Supposedly, it's more filled. I mean, this is like I don't know. And supposedly for the main characters, we're going to have potentially have voice acting.
Good.
Which would be, if that's true, would be insane.
Please.
I mean, that would level it up so much.
Please. I might actually, that's the funny part. I might actually buy the game. For me, I needed something like just seeing those guys go.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of took me out.
I don't care just because I'm used to it, but yeah, in 3D, it definitely takes
like
you
in
out.
3D, it takes you out. In like 2D, whatever. You kind of expect that. It's a voice acting can be a nice addition, but it's like, okay, this is just 2D, so they're not going to do it.
Yeah. But yeah. So those are the things. Who knows what's true or not true? Nintendo is trying to take action against these guys, so some of it must be true.
Nintendo, it's like, what are you doing? It's like they think they're being smart. Like, oh, we're smart. We can't let them expose secrets. And then
I hope it's all true. I mean, if it's all true, I will literally buy a Switch 2. If it's all true, I will buy a Switch 2.
If you're exposing these people, you got some problems, honey. I mean, if you're taking these people down, you got problems.
Yeah.
You're giving them validity. If you're taking legal action, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're like, you're like, oh, we don't care. It's not even a reputation thing. It's just oh my gosh. It's not like the emulation situation. It's like all you're doing right now is just shooting yourself in the foot by telling people this is true.
So accurate.
So there's no surprise.
Also, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Even if half's that true, it would be so sick. Like that, it's so far in the right direction. But apparently, maybe it's because of the Switch 2 and they want it to be good because they want to sell more unit. Like maybe they're finally like, okay, we need this to be really, really good. Give them time because we want this to sell. We want this to sell, and like I think they finally want it to sell and also be like when they're like, okay, we're amped for Pokemon again. Also, Pokemon Champions is coming out, so anybody who wants a competitive battle, like it's
You just play that.
like Stadium, and you play that, and I can't wait because I'll be like, oh, want a Pokemon battle? Let me just make a team instead of having to
grind over and over
for hours, and then if my team ends up not being great, I like have to redo it. Like
it's like in the single player context, grinding is fun, but in the
100%.
context of building a team for multiplayer, it's like
exactly
because
I'm just not that guy. I'm just not
same.
that guy.
Most people aren't. I mean, considering they're making this game,
Yeah,
large
I mean,
population
dude, they have
is
people
not.
who get paid to these professional players pay people to train up the Pokemon. So they don't even like. There's people who get paid just to train them.
That crap, our job's gone.
Honestly, yeah.
Good thing.
Because I heard that the next championship is going to be like the next Pokemon video game circuit is going to be based off of Pokemon Champions, I guess.
Which is how it should be, because that's how
Yeah.
games. The thing is, you don't force a guy in your single player hybrid multiplayer game to build a team for the multiplayer component. You could have easily just had a team builder solely for the multiplayer stuff and saved that team. Like you could save your preset and then come back and load it back up. Like it's a very easy thing to do. But them making a separate thing is better because it's less messy and confusing. Like it just works better. It first off, it puts a nice split.
You can rent teams, like player teams. I don't know what that looks like. Like I don't know what that looks like. Like I don't know what if they get like. Do you give them something? Like I don't know how that works. Like you could go in online right now in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna rent a team to play online." I don't know.
I don't know the mechanics behind it either.
I'm looking it up right now.
I'm assuming. Like obviously it's temporary, but
Instantly use competitive Pokemon teams shared by others via code, letting you jump into battles without breeding or training. That's sick. Access to the battle stadium in the Poke Portal by selecting Borrow Battle Teams. You enter a 6-digit ID, but you cannot edit these pre-built teams. Only use them as is for online battle. Access Pokemon Portal. Enter Battle Stadium. Select Battle Stadium from the options. Choose rental teams. Find and select rental team options. Borrow teams. Choose input code. Save team. So
in the case of editing a team, I mean, if a team's already competitive, who's going to edit the team? If people are...
Yeah, no one's editing it, and it's also... You can't use it in official tournaments, like no duh, but... So that's actually... So there's no downside.
Yeah, now, one thing that's nice is now they're making something for official tournaments. At the app, finally. They're making something...
I think... And it's going to be playable on... I don't know about PC, but it's gonna be on Switch and the phone.
What was that website you had to go on to like do that stuff?
Just Pokemon Showdown.
That thing's gonna take a massive hit after this.
Oh yeah, dude, I played Showdown. Well, you saw my old videos. Embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, with all that being said, I don't know if you have anything else to touch on with that.
No, not really. Other than
I could do a whole episode. Like
how it should have been from the beginning.
I'm trying not to rush through the game this time because I beat Pokemon ZA, the original story, so fast. Like it was like 2 days. Like didn't stop playing it. Now, and that includes I caught all the Pokemon that there was. I completed the decks in the first before the DLC. I basically like didn't sleep for like 2 days.
Oh, you didn't?
Which is when it came out when I bought it. Yeah, like didn't sleep and beat it in like 2.5 days, like 2 days. Which I mean, 2 days meaning like 24 hours, 48 hours.
Oh, I think I remember. I think I remember that time period. I was like, oh, what's he doing?
Yeah, it wasn't like it was bad. Like I really got to stop doing that. But so now I'm trying to like I'm just like I'm having fun, but I'm like, you know what? I'll chill. I'll play a little bit. I'll chill. Like I just kind of enjoy it instead of being like just addicted freak. Like
take it as it is. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, I gotta play. Anyway, keep you guys updated, but let's get into it.
Yeah, let's finish this event off so we don't have to think about it.
I will say this real quick. If they have voice acting in the Pokemon game, if they even just have voice acting, I will get a Switch 2. A very used Switch 2.
I would, it would have to be very used. Yeah. Some guy may have to crack someone may have to crack the back, just a small little scratch on the back of it.
yeah, something scratch somewhere. Yeah, like whatever they got to do.
Agreed.
Next up, we have what I'm calling kind of a Western section. We have some new footage from the game X-Killer Erosion, the Paradark Studio Western section. We have some new footage from the game.
Look at this.
Next up, we have what I'm calling.
I know I'm focusing on the girl.
Kind of I'm not trying to pick.
I'm not trying to pick on.
We have some new.
She's like, what? She's like, yeehaw!
Footage from the game X-Killer. That's going to be Paradark.
I didn't even see it. How did I not even notice that?
What is she? What is this head bob she's doing?
Some new footage from the
game
X-Killer. That's going to be Paradark Studio.
She's high.
Far,
she's
far
high.
West from Evil Raptor.
Not kidding. She's high.
From Plot Twist.
Maybe. It's like a budget cyberpunk.
It's a bit louder than you are. The video is now for some weird
Welcome
reason.
to the world of X-Killer.
I asked about this.
I told you it was fine. It literally was fine.
Am I cranked up?
Execular is a first
Yeah, you're cranked
action
up.
adventure game
cool.
that encourages
Is this better, or
exploration
Yeah, that's
and
better.
more
That's better.
curiosity.
There we go.
Should I do more?
Never hold
Yeah, just keep it the way it is
You
now.
play as Denzel
Yeah, we
Phoenix,
got you.
an
Fan
execular,
it. Okay, I like little
corporate bounty hunter.
Western games.
Executors
I'm a
hunt
sucker
down
for
fugitives
anything with a six
and
shooter.
reclaim souls from those
Six shooters
who
are
try
pretty-
to escape the system.
I basically thought they were
One
cool
of the game's main hubs is
forever.
the tower.
Still,
Same.
A massive
I actually
fortress
shot
city
one
ruled by
at a
the Halion
range, so-
Corporation.
that's cool.
This
And it was
is where
way
you
at a
accept
gun range.
Contracts, upgrade your gear.
Was
and
it like
prepare for
was it hard to
missions.
shoot?
It was
Job
actually
well
easier to
done.
shoot than
Contract
those
fulfilled.
other guns.
The game is structured in chapters.
You know,
and
the
almost
slides.
everyone
How much do those
begins
cost?
and ends in the tower.
Like
I don't
six
know.
shooters.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Outside the tower lies a harsh, scorched desert.
Oh, it's
You
post-apocalyptic.
travel through it in a heavily modified car designed to protect you from
Looks like you're
extreme
driving an
conditions,
Atari, but-
such as heat and radiation.
An Atari
Inside
2600.
the vehicle, you have access to your computer, storage, and a
This is
working
something I
radio.
think looks fun though. I gotta play
Yeah.
it. I would not pay.
$70 is definitely not.
Oh, I wouldn't even pay 60. I'd pay like 40 tops.
I agree.
Unless maybe unless it's like it could be. It just doesn't look like a full game to me, but it's also being worked on. So
True. It feels like they're trying to do a Red Dead Redemption thing with the Dead Eye and stuff.
Dead Redemption 2 is like one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
I actually played the first game a little bit. Very.
First game's incredible.
Very,
Incredibly good.
Survival is core part
They're both so
of the
good. I mean,
experience.
I think Red Dead's cool,
Inventory
like
space
way
is
better than Grand Theft
limited,
Auto.
and
oh,
every
well, yeah,
item matters.
it is. I
Like
would
both of them,
argue.
I just think
Players to make
I would pick
careful
Red Dead
decisions
over
about what to
GTA
carry,
any
what
day
to
of the
leave
week.
behind.
I think a lot of people would.
Hell's High-Tech systems
believe it or not.
allow you to hack devices, pick locks, and
I could
access
care less
restricted
about like the
areas.
stories in GTA.
Well,
Your
they're barely
cybernetic
stories
implants help
anyway.
you uncover
It's just,
hidden
hey,
weapons
man.
Arthur,
and invent
Red
new
Dead Arthur,
environments.
dude. I'm hooked.
It's just, hey, sucker, let's kill people. That's all the GTA games are, and then goof around.
Missions and level design.
I'm not saying
are
they're
fully
bad, but
non-linear.
I would rather do the Western stuff any day.
Same.
There's
Well,
no
it's
single
an
way to
actual
complete a contract.
interesting time period.
Stealth.
You're not just
Yeah.
doing the same thing.
Dialogue and combat are all valid approaches
Stealth is good.
and can be freely
that.
combined.
In
me too.
Execular, every decision matters.
See, options are
What's it
good.
gonna be? Plata or muerte?
Okay, I'm hoping that's not the actual voice acting. Platan or Red
Isn't that bad?
It just, I don't know. I was kind of expecting like this. Hey.
Hi everyone, Robert here from Fireshine Games. I am the Senior Product Manager for Far Far West, developed by the incredible 6-person team at Evil Raptor. Far
Kinda
Far
love
West is
this
a 1-to-4 player co-op PvE first-person shooter
Dude.
where you play as robot
Dude, this is where
cowboys in a weird
Arc
Western
Raiders
world.
people can go.
Work together
They
to
want a
kill bosses,
PvE.
collect bounties, and cleanse the
The
lands
PvE
of
players.
the evil enemy invaders. Today, I'm going to talk you through a short,
True.
single-round session of Far Far
So
West.
true. This
Here we're exploring
this
the Far
looks
Far West
kind of
ocean,
fun.
an evolving space where
Yes,
you
it
can upgrade
does.
your weapons, spells.
Once again, not a game that I think should be $70.
Yes, it should be like, honestly, 30.
Once the team
30.
is geared
This
up
should
and
be
ready to
30.
go,
I'd be
you
like,
can pick
yeah,
the
sure.
bounty you want to hunt and drop into the game.
Like I cut off at 40.
Yeah, especially depending on the idea. If I don't see like a massive quality where I'm like, yeah, then I'm just like, eh,
Yeah, me
35,
too.
40.
Serious.
Now that we have dropped into the map, it is time to head to our first objective.
It just
We can
kinda looks like
travel
Sea
around
of
the map much
Thieves with
faster the use of our
cowboys.
trusty horses, which you can summon with the press of a button.
Yeah.
When fighting enemies,
You're
I can
really
use different
done. I like
firearms
Sea of
and a
Thieves,
variety
actually.
of spells to do damage or heal myself and teammates.
This should be fun. Like, if
Spells and guns can also
this-
be
this is in
comboed
VR,
together to
isn't
make
it?
their effects more powerful, spread their damage further,
probably
or even
isn't.
create new
why are the
spells.
hands floating? Oh, maybe it's just like how they're designed to like have
Yeah.
floating.
Some, it's probably that way because
It's
you
not
have.
VR. It would look way more funky if it was VR.
Oh, yeah, you'd be like,
When playing co-op,
Like
you
I
have
said,
to work together as a
Arkham
team.
Shadow is a good
Complete the
VR
objectives and
game,
defend
but
yourself from enemy attacks.
I definitely would like
Right
to
now,
see a
we're
real
throwing sticks of
game.
dynamite to my teammate for him to put in the rocket, of which he is actually only catching a few. While
This would
carrying
be-
out objectives, you will attract
this would
the
be
attention
fun
of the
with the
enemy
with the
hordes, who
boys,
will
for
try and
sure.
stop you.
If you were like hanging out in the same room and being like, dude, let's play this game.
Now we have
This
the
is a
rocket
game
all
you can- it's
powered
just
up.
kind of a
Let's
turn
launch
your
at the
brain
boss
off
nest
game.
to really make it angry. This bounty is far from over. Now we
You
have to
just
take the
hit
beast
play,
down.
turn brain off.
Flash.
Let's summon the boss and get
Alright.
this party started.
He's going like beautiful. This does remind me a lot of Sea of Thieves.
Yes, skeletons look a lot like these skeletons. Is it still loud? Is it still?
No.
We
No.
won and the boss is dead, but we aren't safe yet. So let's get to the station to get the last train out of town. When the train is called, we have to stay alive for its arrival, which is easier said than done when the whole of the far
It's
west
kind of like
wants
a,
you dead.
it's like an extraction. It's just a PVE extraction.
Yep.
We made it.
So it would
out
be
alive.
perfect for our creators.
Well,
You're right.
Some of
Yep,
us.
they'd be
Which
like-
means we get to
players.
keep the resources we found
The
along the
PvE
way.
boys are
These
like,
will allow
"Ah!"
us to upgrade our characters even more and be stronger.
Even though you'd be
for the next
disappointed,
bounty. This
sometimes
is
I do
just one
PvE.
simple game
Yeah.
of Far Far West. There are multiple
I
bosses,
don't-
maps, objectives, weapons, spells,
Like I said,
upgrades,
when I
and
pop on, I'm
cosmetics,
just killing
all
players. That's what I'm gonna
unlockable through
do.
play.
Next time I pop
You
on,
can
I'm just
play
like,
the
yeah,
playtest
dude,
with your
only
friends
kill.
right now.
Oh, you can play it now. That's cool.
That's weird that they'd put it on a gaming event.
As a
We
parent, you got one
we
job.
we saw this.
Protect your
I
family.
saw
remember
this.
this. Yeah,
We saw
this
this
looked
look
really
cool.
cool.
Whatever happens, you do it or die trying.
I'm sure there's
Even if you
definitely
kick the bucket,
copyright, but
you
I got
don't
my
stay
voice
dead for
isolation,
long.
so
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. At first I was like, maybe.
Yes, there is.
I heard him sing. I'm like, bro, this is definitely just a song already.
And I'll throw that same funny Pokemon XD song in, because Nintendo doesn't care when you use their spin-off music,
Nice.
because they hate Pokemon XD and Coliseum. I don't even think Game Freak. I don't even think Game Freak likes it either. Likes those either.
Grow stronger.
Very strong.
We've kind of we saw like a deep dive on this.
Yeah. I wonder if it's out. You'd think it'd be out.
Yeah, that was a while ago we saw that.
Yes, it was.
Man, dude, we are just hit in this season of reaction. Like,
Yes, we are.
I mean, I guess we could like watch it and then like talk about it after.
Dude. Oh no, we're gonna talk about it while we're.
No, I know, but I was thinking of like if we wanted to switch it up, we could.
Yeah.
But that seems like more of a pain.
I mean, the thing is.
The Division.
Next up, we have a very exciting section for people who like competitive games, shooter games. We
Yes,
have
it
an
is.
awesome
It
interview
is
that
already
Jake
out.
did
Surprised the
with
girl's
the
not like-
executive producer of the Division franchise. We
Issue.
also have
She's
Alpha
like-
Response, a game coming from the original creator of
No,
Counter-Strike,
she's on-
Min
she's
Lee,
on
or
something.
Gooseman, whatever you know him
Care.
as. Last Man Sitting from Pixel Pizza and Sand
She's on something. brother.
Raiders of
I think.
by Holygriff.
Or right as I skipped it.
She is on something.
Dude, TJ swears by this game. I always wanted to try it.
Division 2.
Did you play it?
I watched Matt play it and I was like,
If you
how is this
imagine
fun?
A real world location.
Is this?
The most
Are
important.
they adding
city in the
to
United
Division
States,
2?
Washington D.C.
Why not just make
completely
Division 3?
ravaged by a
Because they're
pandemic
lazy.
and struck by the strongest, worst blizzard. of
This
all
you can
time.
tell the engine's old.
I mean,
too.
I would play. I told
going
TJ, I was
to
like, dude, I would try it. I mean, if it's on
and
sale.
extract the
Matt
most
was
valuable
miserable
resources.
with that
And
game.
of course, that leads us to survivors. So what are we doing?
I mean, why not just play Arc
We can't
Raiders?
rest on
Yes,
our
like
laurels,
this.
our 10-year-old laurels from Survival.
To be rude.
So we're reimagining it. We're bringing
Imagining.
this snowstorm, this weather change to Washington D.C.
So there's
That's something
you're-
that you've never seen.
You're
You
adding
never
a
seen
weather
snow?
change.
I don't care.
I've seen snow in a lot of games, buddy. A lot of games since 1998.
Yeah, it's
six.
that haven't been seen.
Majora's Mask,
There's a
Games.
Ocarina of Time,
Nintendo, yeah.
Mario
It's
64,
such a different feeling experience.
Metal Gear Solid?
Link to the
for
Past, there's
Division
snow.
2
Metal Gear Solid 1?
experience. I think we've got something.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1, there's
super
snow.
promising here. Survivors.
Every game has
is
snow.
developed
Donkey Kong Country
with,
has snow.
Yes.
Magnus Jensen, who is the original Division 1 creative director. So this is a guy who lives and breathes the Division.
Did you kick him off
He's-
before?
I mean, he's so
Like-
excited about jumping
Dude, I
into
haven't, like-
this.
You
type of
so far?
game
What
again.
did I miss
And
something?
There is a
It's just a-
hint in the title.
Just
of
weather.
something that we're going to be doing really differently from everybody else. We always develop with a player in mind, with
Do
player
you?
types in mind. And I think here we have to acknowledge that the Division 2 has a large player base of passionate gamers. And
Does
one
it?
of the things that we want to do
Yeah,
is
I mean, I've heard
really
no one talk
into
about the Division
the,
2.
the sort of
I know that
comfort
there's
game
people who
of
play
the
it. I just
Division
don't
2.
know.
People are happy
There's
to
a
jump in,
massive player
know their
base.
way around it. The
Yeah,
controller
I'd be
know
curious
their way
to look.
around
I know
the map.
Steam's is like
They
not
know how to
bad,
play this game.
not great.
So we're going to
But
take
that,
that
I feel like their
and
console,
subvert it a little
console wise, is probably where they have most of
and
their
change the
players.
map and make sure that the weather has an impact on you, which it doesn't have in Division 2. So there are lots
Oh
of
yeah,
little
that
things
is
that we're
puny.
doing to
Even its peak
surprise
was
our
puny.
core audience.
What is it on?
Veteran
What is
players,
it?
they're gonna be surprised. All of these
4,971.
locations that they know
That was the
by
peak?
heart,
The peak
they're
is
gonna be
14,000.
So the Division 3
That's pretty
is
high.
in production.
But
This is
yeah,
not a
but
I mean,
Battle-
peak, yeah.
I mean,
for-
Battle-
for this is huge.
I mean,
yeah.
Halo
to be
Master
a
Chief
monster.
Collection had 95K.
I can
or
I can't
113K.
Yeah, but I mean, Halo's
more than that,
Halo.
but
True,
This
true.
is
But it's
within
like
these walls,
multiple games in
massive.
one.
True,
We are
true.
working extremely
Dude, I
hard
think
on something that
That's
I
not
think
terrible, but
will
I
be
guarantee consoles most of
as
their.
big an impact.
PC players probably just didn't really
Division
care
1 was.
that much.
There's a
Especially
team in
Division,
Paris
yeah,
working
who
on
cares?
this, and they're putting the final touches on a mobile.
I honestly thought the peak would be
execution of
less
the promise
for
of
Division 2 on
1.
PC.
So,
They're doing mobile.
Division 1,
Doing mobile.
New York, pandemic.
You are
strikes,
correct. Comparing it to a
take back
Halo,
New York.
beloved
This
Halo
a
games is pretty
brand new
bad.
Story with
Nobody's thinking.
mechanics
Who
that
would say
are
this is better than
really
Halo? I mean, that'd be
fine-tuned to a
wild.
mobile phone. Graphically, this looks like a PS5. You may have seen the adverts.
None of it's
It looks
PS5.
phenomenal. Really, really good. It plays
None of this looks
really
like
How old is
PS5.
Division? I'm
has
looking
a
up how
few
old Division 2
innovations
is.
Like
that seal
480p
the
here, or
this
what's my,
area of atypical PvP. It was an area where
I mean,
much like
it
other
is
games
New
today,
Game Plus,
popular
so
games today, you
they
can
only
walk
have
around,
1080, and their
you can hear
1080 is probably not
gunshots,
very good on the
go
stream.
over
I
there,
don't. But honestly,
there'll be
1080, I
another
don't care. I'm
you'd
cool with
approach
1080.
cautiously, feel each other out and decide whether to.
But I'm also
partner
like not
or
a
to actually
picky
engage in
game
PvP.
like for
The
gamer.
I don't care about the
whole of
resolution. I'm talking about for the
resurgence
video.
is friendly to
Yeah,
other agents.
like the video
So
resolution's
you'll
probably
hear
really low.
Shots on a corner.
Oh,
you don't need
yeah.
to be in the dark zone. It could be anywhere. You can
The,
group with those people. So
This
PvP
came
is
out in
off by
2019, Division
default,
2.
but being able to group up and to see
What did he
other
say?
PvP is off by default, but being able to group with those people. So PvP is off by default.
Or I'm already out.
But
PvP
being
is off by
able to
default.
group up and to see other agents in the streets,
Dude,
that's never
Arc Raiders.
been in a Division game.
Yeah, Arc
before.
Raiders people, get over there.
Game for you, boys.
Get over there. PvPers.
PS5 graphics.
This engine's 7 years old.
Wait, what is this?
That looks terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm not a graphics snob.
GTA 5 and GTA 5 came out like 10 years ago. Oh, this is. What is this?
This game looks like GTA 5. That's what he should have said.
Look, it kind of looks like what Rainbow Six was. You know, they had those modes. You'd like extract, you'd like do the PvE modes.
Oh, that was in Rainbow Six.
Yeah, dude, I used to play the Extraction Rainbow Six modes so much because they weren't PvP. It was like you and your team going and have to like, oh, you have to take out this target, or you have to like break it and save civilians. Like, it was so fun.
Remember when Rainbow Six was basically just SWAT? Was just SWAT 4. The early games used to just kind of be essentially just SWAT.
Now it's just destroyed.
This music's terrible and way too loud.
Right, dude. Yeah, I'm about to be. Wait, is it making me quiet again?
Kind of. It's because they're also blasting it like.
I can turn it down, so be like extra safe here.
Yeah, why are they blasting this thing so
Is that
loud?
better?
Just a little bit less. Just do a little bit. Okay, thank you. There we
better?
go. Yeah. Also, it's just kind of annoying hearing. It's
Oh, I know,
like
the music's terrible.
like
Dude, what? I don't need. I'm sorry, dude. Oh,
like nobody cares.
how's the volume? Is the volume good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody
I
cares.
guess I want to. This is just. How much of this do we need to see? It looks like a basic shooter.
Agreed.
Alpha respawn? No, thank you.
How about
That's
you
my
just
response.
make a police officer game?
I would love that, dude. Make a cops and robbers game.
Thief simulator, but with police officers.
What am I?
You and your buddy patrol a city.
It'd be amazing. Are you seeing this?
Oh, this looks really stupid. This is a
Figure it
brain rot game. This is a brain rot game. Somebody say.
This is gonna get copyrighted for sure.
Agreed.
Oh,
My
Last Man
head.
City? No thanks. It's terrible.
Dude, this music is so bad. This looks terrible. This looks like a
Grind on.
City is a game where you blast through the environment mounted on an office chair. So you're always on an office chair, and you also have a freaking gun. So
This is like a shovelware PS2 game
skating, but it's
or
also
PS3
definitely a
game.
shooter.
And you guys also described the game as a battle royale. So does it lean BR? Is it more shooter? Is it a mix of both? How's that go?
Another BR.
Did you hear that question?
Oh yeah, is this a battle royale? It's like another
Does this
BR.
lean more? He says, "Does this lean more BR or more shooter? What do you
Like,
think?
what's the difference?
BR? What's a BR?
Battle
shoot-
royale. He's like,
shooter.
does this lean more BR
Battle
or a
Royale is
shooter?
a shooter. You mean the same thing?
Yeah, it's retarded. The question
Hey,
is,
did anybody screen these questions?
So many years ago.
No.
Does it lean more BR or shooter?
does it lean more?
What is it?
He's like, does it lean more
like
BR or shooter?
It was,
Also, he said in his own question, "Oh, you say it's a BR."
Battle Royale game, and it sort of went viral and got like a lot of followings based on some short videos of the game.
No one's following
But then
this.
as we developed the game more, we found that we
Did they test this? Like,
a bit. So we saw some
they play test
limitations
it?
with the Battle Royale gameplay. Eventually, the game.
This
They
looks
need
so-
to bring back his guns,
More
the
of a
duel.
four-player
That's a game you
chaotic
need to bring back and
PvP
have a
shooter.
BR.
More
That
like
would
a
be
shooter version of
fire.
Super Smash
I have no
Bros.,
idea what
which is,
guns
like,
the
one of our
duel
favorite
is.
games at the office.
Missed out,
There's
brother.
like different
It
maps.
was a game.
There's different modes also. We worked on the PvP mode.
That
We
guy
also did
looks
a
high.
PvE mode,
He looks high.
Which is more
He
like
does look high.
He's like,
maybe best.
I mean, you
compared
probably have to
one
be
of the
high to come up
survival
with this
games.
concept.
So it's more like a lightly narrated
You
story.
got him
where you
there.
go up against your manager, and you like go up in the floors of an office building. You have to survive
I mean-
a certain amount of time. There's more and more.
How
enemies
oversaturated
coming
is
that
that
become more
genre?
numerous and more
I was gonna
ridiculous
say I'll
as
give him
time goes by.
props for like
There's
thinking
mini
outside the
bosses,
box.
there's main bosses.
But also,
and you
this is
level
not
up
what I'm
and
talking
you
about when I'm
power-ups,
saying thinking outside the box.
And this is where like
No.
Have a
you get
shit-
even
you're
more
basically,
power
like,
from playing the
have a
PvE
skateboarding
game.
shooter.
So that's when it gets really ridiculous.
And the
Oh,
funny
you're
part is,
gonna
if you had actual
Then you can
skateboards,
unlock,
it'd be
of
way
course,
cooler.
New weapons, new characters, new
Yeah.
abilities. You can upgrade
It
your
still would be
chair,
rough because
so
the appeal of
like,
skateboarding games is just you
we
board
looked
it
a
out.
lot at this, like,
Dude, I
against
say
each
it
other.
now, but
Like
it's goofy enough where I'd be like,
which we thought was like really cool.
Nah,
especially
it
with
looks
the
trying to be nice. It looks
so
user
low
interface,
budget.
we felt like,
I don't care about the grab. I don't think the graphics are that bad.
No, I
Windows
know, but
Millennium
it looks like
Edition
PS5.
or
Like what that
Windows
guy
XP.
said.
No.
And you have
That guy saying that was insane.
those little
We're just letting people
Windows,
say whatever they want out here these days.
We all remember. So eventually the game sort of became more of this like 2000s nostalgia type.
How is this 2000s nostalgia?
Yeah, I don't care about Last Man Sitting. I'd rather.
How is
die.
there 2000s nostalgia? I saw nothing that was like the 2000s. Did you see anything 2000s-esque?
No. I guess we were sitting in chairs in the 2000s like we are now. I don't.
Oh, 2000s when we had good video games? How about you make good video games?
Wait, didn't we see this?
I don't know. We probably.
This looks kind of cool.
Okay, dude, what is with the loot genre being the only?
Shooting. And dude, now the since Arc Raiders popped off, you're gonna start seeing so many looter shooter clones. It's like looter shooter time.
I do kind of miss the era when people just did their own thing. Like you get different games. It wasn't just when people saw FPSs kick off. It wasn't just FPSs. They had different games.
It's like, dude, just let the behemoths. Like, dude, we got Escape from Tarkov. We got Arc Raiders.
Yes.
Just let them have it.
Let them have it. Do something new.
different.
Yeah,
because Arc Raiders did something way different than Tarkov.
Yes.
Which is why they're doing so well right now.
What the RuneScape?
Next up, we have a section that a couple of us are definitely going to be very excited about. This is
See, that's
25th
2000s
year
nostalgia.
that Jagex has been making RuneScape at this point, which is extremely impressive. I know Jake and I have been playing it.
Okay,
getting
dude.
Excited about
Jagex. I'm Jagex. We've been playing
Next up, we have a
Yeah,
section
watch this guy on the right, Jake
that
Lucky.
a couple of us are definitely going to be very
Watch
excited
this guy
about.
on the right's reaction.
This is the 25th year that Jagex.
Did you see this guy?
He's like,
I'm going to be very excited about. This is the 25th.
what is he doing? He's like,
Sorry, I'm being really rude today. I don't.
how's that rude? You're just saying it's weird.
I'm not sorry. So weird.
He's going like,
Stop overplaying it. Stop overplaying it.
Agreed.
Old school RuneScape. We've got RuneScape 3.
It's not that
and we
rude.
have Dragon Wild.
He's
No one
being
plays
honest.
RuneScape 3.
Right, so 3 games, massive games that have been around.
We don't really care. We don't really. I'm sorry. I don't care what you're saying. Didn't we specifically say just the trailers? Yet you're blabbering on. Dude, imagine how much blabbering goes on in the
actual
regular
thing.
one.
Oh yeah,
Whatever
dude.
the heck the regular one is.
We'd be here
They've done a lot
for
of
10
very
years.
impressive things over the past year, I would say. They did Barlamore with Jake's favorite, the Gemstone.
I love the
Grab.
visual style.
JFK there, it's awesome. Has the Delve with Doom. They have the Gridmaster this year, which is super.
Why does that
fun.
remind me
I
of
played
something
that
from
one.
like
They
a
also
strong
had
bad
Story most
email?
recently, which is
That demon
the
head.
first new skill ever in old school RuneScape.
Oh, sailing.
Back and forth. My favorite part about it is the fact that they listened to the community.
The ceiling I heard is like really sick.
The exclusive they gave us was this new logo reveal for the next league season.
Yeah, I saw this. They actually announced a bunch more of this, or we know way more about this now. Is that a
Yep, dude, gotta throw a 666 up there.
demonic packs? Roy Jazz. Oh.
So that was League 6 demonic packs.
Yikes.
We don't know
Hope
much
he
more
didn't
past
make
that.
any.
Obviously, Leagues is a lot of fun. It's probably the most engaging time periods of RuneScape. I think you see player peaks every time. So I imagine a lot of those wild
We're both
players
just like,
Look how bored this girl looks. Watch.
demonic packs.
Watch her.
We don't know much more past that. Obviously, Leagues is a lot of fun.
Watch.
Probably
She's not paying
the
attention to what they're saying at all.
She's
She's like,
like-
oh, I couldn't care less about RuneScape.
every time.
So you couldn't
Look,
care
look,
less
look at her
about
split ends. Like,
players are going to come back and
couldn't care less about an actual
Outside of that,
great
RuneScape 3 was
game?
also in the news a lot
Like-
this year for a variety of reasons.
why are you talking about?
Looks fire.
just show, don't tell.
We are very excited about types of games personally and police and everything. Mixing a best still because it's just then see the
Mixing a best
next
better-
region.
Are they just talking about? I'm sorry.
Dude,
Oh,
$400 microphone. $400 mic.
Yeah.
Why does everyone use it?
I
Just-
love old school RuneScape, but just show me the footage from the game. I don't care what you're saying.
Just buy this. Just buy this.
From
It's
Sir
less
Versa,
money.
Darklight Survivor coming from Mirai Co. Tape 101 coming from.
Why are they just stop talking? Thank you.
What the frick?
Is this Warhammer?
This looks
No, this is like copying Warhammer.
this looks atrocious. Warframe, brother? Is this Warframe? I mean, it's got ninja stuff.
This is a Warhammer game.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought Warhammer was usually just like RTSs and stuff.
No, they do some like third-person stuff.
Surprised.
I mean, how many? Warhammer's cool, but like, how many?
I'm not invested.
I would play an RTS of it any day.
I just can't get invested in Warhammer. I do like the little retro filter thing, but that's not enough to get me in, boys.
I mean, yeah, I would rather play an RTS of Warhammer any day of the week.
It just seemed. I mean, that's how Warhammer started. So.
I thought I saw the shield on his wait, no. Is this Helldivers? No. I'm saying look at the logo on the armor. No, this is not Warhammer. Oh boy, they're gonna roast me for that one.
And who cares about what the Warhammer
sigil on the side of his thing? I thought was Warhammer. This looks terrible.
Agreed. It just looks like a generic third-person shooter. The music is terrible
like,
too.
Like budget Helldivers.
The music's terrible too.
Except you can do a top-down, kind of like top-down-y view. Like who cares? No thanks. No thanks. Not a chance. Not a chance.
That's so bad it made me yawn. Oh.
Yeah.
Bring out your dad.
What the crap? They said, "Bring out your dad. Bring out your dads."
Dude, I need some new stuff.
What even is this?
Dude,
this looks like generic Skyrim clone. That's what it looks like.
It'd be like a village, like a village builder thing, but you're. Doesn't look like a generic Skyrim.
Like a generic
Dude,
Skyrim
the first half
clone.
of this was dope. This is so far not impressed with the latter half.
Yeah, this is getting bad. This is getting bad.
I remember after the deal, we were like, dude, we're stoked for the rest of this. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a village chief now? Stay clean? What?
This is getting so bad, we almost have nothing to say about this.
The people loathe you, Shia.
Yeah, we're getting to that point where we're like,
oh, I got stuff to say. Trash.
We're just like, I like this aesthetic, but
Me too.
I get the feeling for a game, I don't think they're gonna.
Is this like Backrooms or something?
Which is funny that back then this would just be a horror game. You know what it kind of reminds me of?
This is like Backrooms. Yes, it is. Literally, it's Backrooms.
Which, dude, that meme, I don't even understand it, to be honest. I'm just like, what is the difference?
I had a buddy
Backroom?
explain it to me, and I was like, I kind of was like, okay, like I guess I kind of get it.
It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it's just a room that's empty.
That looks like the easy. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that because I don't actually know.
That actually looks like a short experience. That's digestible.
Which is
that's
cool.
good.
Yeah.
We need more of those. Games don't need to be that long.
True.
That's the thing.
I agree.
Like if you're gonna, and that's kind of I can't even speak philosophy that I want to go for with the one that I'm making is, do not make it too long. Don't make it too long. You
100%.
need to make it shorter because not just for like the sake of releasing it.
Dude, one of the best kids I've ever played, Oxenfree. Not a super long game, just
Like,
incredibly good.
At longest, you might get like 2 hours. That's basically how
That's
I
good.
feel.
That's a good
how I
amount.
feel. Don't go for 10 hours unless you're really good. Like you have to be a
That's
good
a sweet
dev.
spot for me, bro.
You have
That's
to
a
be
sweet
an
spot for me.
incredible dev. Like I said, I replayed Assassin's Creed 2. It was like 10 hours. I loved it. But the thing is, not every dev's like that. Also, this music's terrible. Damn. I like first-person melee combat, but this looks terrible. It looks terrible. It looks unfinished.
Well, I mean, probably it's alpha. It's the pre-alpha version.
If this is
For pre-alpha, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, but holy crap, that is rough. The music. I also hate the aesthetic. It looks so flat and bland.
Wait for him to like drag and shout.
Yep, it is kind of. They are doing the Skyrim stuff too much.
Obviously, the lighting, like, yeah, it is different looking.
But it's got the same type of combat, dual wielding.
Anytime I see stuff like that, I just think of Skyrim or like Oblivion.
And the funny part is, Oblivion had no dual wielding. That's what's.
Does Skyrim?
Yeah, Skyrim does.
I didn't know
except
that.
it doesn't.
I thought they both didn't.
Yeah, it's just kind
Next up,
of
we have a very exciting
generic.
segment where we
Warhammer?
actually got to sit down with an executive producer over
That was
all-
Warhammer?
No, these are gonna be
Okay.
Warhammer.
Thank God, something different. Something different. This seems more like a Warhammer game, like an actual Warhammer game.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm playing Warhammer, I'm
It's
picking
gotta
up
be
the
an
RTS. I'm picking the RTS over anything.
Now, I will say the regular Warhammer RTSs that aren't Total War are rough.
I kind of want to turn this up a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna. Is it loud for you still?
No.
Stand for one
Is it too loud?
before grumbling.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That's basically how
You
I
think?
describe it. Just imagine the war.
The only reason why is because they start playing extremely loud
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
No choices are good.
I'm kind of I was having trouble hearing the voices there.
To go away.
Even though I also
You need
can't really
to
understand what
get
he's.
your hands dirty.
I can't.
And it's just
I'm sorry, I can't really understand what
a
he's saying.
matter
But
of how precisely you will achieve this.
His
One
accent
of
does
the,
not help.
Most significant changes that any player would experience compared to the Rogue Trader would
You're
be
tired for this.
more stakes, more value.
My
in a
problem, I'm not even
surrounding,
too.
in
I
any
think it's just too
environment
boring.
that you're playing with.
The game?
Covers,
Just
line
the
of
yeah,
sight,
like
it's,
none of this.
we
You'd think
really
there'd be
know
more
how they
action.
are calculated, how they are working.
Where's the action?
And how much
In an RTS,
benefit
you
they
don't want
provide
quiet
to the party,
moments
so
unless you're playing
it's basically
Stronghold.
would be more playing around the
Warhammer
environment.
is such a cool franchise.
We abandoned the step-up mechanics.
I don't know
so
why
if you're
everything I
aiming
see
your
besides
turn
RTS doesn't
behind
appeal to me
some
at all.
wall, you
Is
are
this
behind
like-
games that they
some
play?
wall.
What
You-
is this,
there
a
won't
dungeon
be, like,
crawler?
one circle around you that allows
Maybe.
you to step up of this cover and to shoot at
That's
anything.
cool. I mean, that's
If you-
cool.
so
That's cool.
The place where you
True.
start
The
your
art's
turn,
cool.
The place where you're ending your turn would.
I feel like
would be
Warhammer
more-
fans
more
aren't happy about
significant.
this.
Other thing is
I don't
know, man.
playing model.
I don't know what they like. Like I said, I only like- the only thing that interests me is the Warhammer
inside the
RTSs.
I played Warhammer 20K, the RTS.
Lots of the things make your opponents roll.
Funny part is I don't think I've ever played a Warhammer game. RTS. I'm just saying if I was gonna play a Warhammer game, it would be an RTS.
Oh,
Was it good?
It was the most unbalanced thing I've ever played.
Almost all the combats
really
in the
bad.
game will have
Like it was miserably
How you play with
bad.
the Ice Prince?
Yep,
to finish them.
it was
Not
miserably
just killing
bad.
all of your enemies. We are
Shout out Ice
allowing
Prince.
player to
Yeah.
target specific parts of the body of
Guy I
the
know.
enemies, and by doing
even
this,
worth getting
we're
into.
allowing to make your
Somebody
opponent
that I
lose an
used to
option
know.
move or lose the option to
Somebody.
use abilities. There are different ways how you
Different
can
ways.
technically approach your desire, your design of how to
Bro,
proceed with the
put a
combat.
lapel, my
And of
God.
course, there is
They're
a
only
whole new
$50 bucks.
subsystem that came on
I don't
exchange
know.
of the momentum. This is a morale
This
system.
latter half is
Party-based,
flopping, dude.
and you
This is
stand
so
to
bad.
Activate some heroic moments of your
At least we can
campaigns.
laugh about it,
For
I'll
the
say.
Dark Heresy, we
I would
feel
say all
it
bark and no bite,
need
but it's
to be
not even a
more
bite.
intimate,
This is
not even a bark.
terrible.
personal, and not just for
This
your
is so
party.
bad.
We are not just telling a story through the environment
What happened?
or the words of the.
This is what we're giving
No.
a bunch of time to?
We're
This.
actually making a
The coolest
cases.
part
We're
is the
actually
cutscenes.
making the culprits. We're actually collecting and interpreting evidence and discussing
What?
them.
They
with
also
your
showed a
agent
new
and
Warhammer
analyzing them. and
RTS
making
coming out
conclusions.
before this, so like
There are some
Yeah, what-
Why would I-
mighty
Who cares?
forces inside the scintilla because you're not playing in a vacuum and you need to struggle for power. But most of the time, you are playing as a person in charge, as a person.
I'm
that
holding
has
it, but it's not worth it.
authority,
Yeah, go ahead.
and
It's not
for
worth it
this.
for this
who
game.
need to
No.
make hard choices
I'll keep throwing some stuff at here to make things a bit more interesting. This is bad. I know I'm repeating it, but this is turning into Sony levels of bad. Like Sony event levels of bad. Usually their events are so bad, same with Nintendo. Like, this is embarrassingly bad. I don't understand how disconnected you could be with your audience. Like, everything looks generic and boring and slapped together. Like, a lot of the passionate stuff that we saw before feels like it was shoved at the front of the event and then they had to fill time. So they shoved in Division DLC, Warhammer crap, sitting in chairs battle royale. Like, this is bad. This is really bad. Like,
sitting in chairs battle royale just sounds like insane. Which is what we saw.
The last thing we saw that was cool was the Western, the FPS Western.
This looks much cooler to me. It's
Yes,
like a tag.
finally.
Is there anything you can tell us about like new factions, new notable
Bro,
characters?
nobody cares. Nobody
or
cares.
iconic
Wait, never mind. This is the same game. Never mind.
Anthony? Nobody cares.
I'm sorry. Do you mind? I can't.
Please skip. Please.
I'm sorry.
You saw me rant. You heard me ranting. You heard me. I was like,
how is this getting this much time?
Dude. Next up, a few games I would consider kind of couch co-op games that I would have fun sitting and playing Xbox.
Cool. We don't care what you have to say at all. Thank you.
That looks
I would
terrible.
describe this as a brawler meets action RPG. This is an awesome entry
Because
into the
I
brawler space.
thought,
As somebody who tends to play a lot of RPGs,
this sucks because when this came out, it was a concept and it was like showing some like
really cool builds.
Like it was just showing what the game's gonna look like when you're traveling and stuff. I was like, this game looks really cool.
But it just looks so generic.
Terrible.
It looks generic.
Finding nice little gear and little pieces to put together to eventually build.
At least she has a lapel mic.
My brawler skill set, and I find myself kind of going back and forth as we play test between like, oh, I'm finding something that's a little difficult here. Well, what can I do with my gear set in order to
AirPods.
Or, like,
She has
is there
AirPods,
different
at
skills that I should pick up for this particular encounter?
This looks
and
bad.
Be able to go.
I don't
Dude, I was
understand.
excited for this. I was excited for this.
Bro, how disconnected can you be?
Sequestered away on the Belfry. Which is McLaren's back.
I want to say why. Okay, why does it look bad?
It's a
I
tower.
want to give some
that was,
constructive
set up
criticism.
for mysterious purposes.
It just looks generic. There's nothing
The
to it.
characters do not fit the background to me.
Nope, not at
not in
all.
a good way.
The background's too
Also, the movement
realistic
looks
looking.
clunky.
As they can, getting
Everything looks like very the same color. Like
It looks
nothing's
cheap. It
sticking
looks
out
like
to
they
me.
used a stock game engine asset or bought assets off the
aggressive,
marketplace.
While ultimately
That's what it looks like.
Why
Like you
big
just looked at the
numbers
Unity
fall
marketplace and bought
what
assets.
conspiracy is still brewing there.
Dude, I
We
can't.
wanted players to
This looks so cool.
Or you generated them with AI.
Inside,
It kind of looks like they might have generated them with AI.
RPG.
Honestly,
With how bad it
system, and
looks?
So we've spent a lot of
Look,
time.
it's not exactly the models are just generic and the colors. I don't know,
Nothing stands out.
Popping colors, but like it looks like they didn't really have an artistic direction.
No, it just feels like they just chucked. Can character appear on screen?
They'll see a whole
Good
new
enough.
set
Is
of
the thing
skills.
lit?
They'll find a whole
Good
bunch of new
enough.
equipment, and the idea should be that they
It's like
should feel
it's not
like
that hard
one
to
of
to do,
several
folks.
heroes going in and just beating up a bunch of like awesome monsters. We've tried to add new enemies, new lieutenants, and new bosses. I think people are gonna feel like quite.
It could be cooler.
quite
It's not
the
out yet.
adventure
It's not
as,
out.
As they go into the.
This better be
updated version.
early
Stoic has always
footage.
Tried to be player first. When we decided to do early access for Towerborn,
Why is
a
it
lot
so
of that was
slow?
born out
Like,
of-
why is it like you're moving
we
in
had a
molasses?
vision of
Probably
trying
got your
to
15
evolve
frames
the-
per second
the brawler
animations.
into something bigger.
It's just
than
that the
what
characters,
really
it
been
looks
done before.
kind of
You can see
smoothish. It's just
other
that they're slow.
Games have taking different routes. Some taking kind of the roguelite route. Some stayed to the traditional.
Bad programming.
We wanted to kind of expand it to more like the true action RPG.
No, dude, it looks generic. There's nothing eye-catching about it. Art direction's boring. Combat looks boring. There's not like it. It's barely readable. If I were making this game, there would probably be like percentages every time you hit someone, like a number on top for combo meters or something. Or maybe I'd have a health bar. Yeah, like
collect everything.
Also, the animations
enjoy
look
the not cluttering.
Existing category. Hey, people.
Dude, the crazy part is the actual like little fairy things floating with them match the style more than the characters.
Yeah, the characters look bad.
Kind of urgent.
Like, look, the little cute little fairies. Those
you're correct.
Match.
This is kind of what the player told us. We need to really deliver on that.
The lighting's flat too. The lighting is very flat.
Focus.
It's kind of pukey. It makes me kind of sick looking at it.
That I believe is worthy of coming out of early access. That people should.
No, it is not worthy of coming out of early access.
Absolutely, was worth it.
This
so much time.
Also, you don't need a health bar. When you damage someone, it needs to be readable. Have them like that's my problem. Have them go like this. Like if they're hurt, have an animation where they're going like this if they're low health. Or like they start out like this. Like you need it to be readable so you know you're doing damage to the enemy. Like they need to look weaker as you attack
way
them.
to do it, but oh yeah, you're right. True.
And in the studio based in Barcelona.
Dude, what do you think about?
Recently, we've been
how much did you pay for this game?
Platformers, but our studio is heavily influenced
$5,
by
$10,
Japanese culture, and and Dance Attack is our dream
project. Japanese
it
culture.
Looks sick. This is like a $15 game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't even know how to price a game. I'm just going off of like what usually people who do stuff like this.
Can we go back to skateboarding games? When grinding was only in skateboarding games, can we go back to that era?
I like the art. This looks fun. I'm not even dissing this. This looks fun.
Would this not be cooler as a skateboarding game?
Nah, I mean, I love skateboarding games, but I'm like, there's so many. Like, there's so many Tony Hawk games. It's like, I'm cool with it being different.
In a bus?
It does look
that
crazy.
Just sounds dumb.
It looks fun to me.
And being able to dive
wouldn't pay like anything over $15 for it.
It just looks like a bargain bin game to me.
And we're always captivated
minus
by
the
cutscenes of their peaceful countryside and the high energy of its huge cities, which somehow
see, we don't care. We don't care about like this stuff. We don't care about. I want to see the game.
Inspiration that has been
I don't care what inspired you to make the game, dude.
Bunch of unique characters from your child stage from
nobody cares. Thank God we only have 25 minutes of this left.
If you like
because this is going to be a bare bones episode.
This has been atrocious compared to what it was. The rollerblading? This looks cool. I don't know what is happening. See, I feel like I could have fun with this.
Yes. This does still look kind of like a browser game, but
yeah, I mean, that doesn't bother me. That's cool. I could actually get behind.
But 2D platformers are at least fun.
That's all I need to see, though. I don't need you to talk about it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have a set of
Eternal Life
games,
of Goldman.
In my opinion. This is going to be
Goldman.
Eternal Life of Goldman from We Appy Studio.
Why did I not take my allergy pill? Now I'm going to sound like
another Fireshine game with
you mean like coffee and stuff?
Yeah.
Courtkeeper.
This is so bad. I think I need to wash my eyeballs out. Okay, something different.
Oh,
Thank
we
God.
saw this. This looks cool. Whenever we saw this,
yes.
We were like, this looks really cool. This looks sick. Incredible art style. Oh.
2D platformer.
What do you mean?
My man's dead, bro.
What do you mean he smashed?
What do you think? He fell from a
What do you
great
mean
height.
he smashed?
But he couldn't have... did he really... die?
I imagine he was crushed to a pulp. Do you think they'll ever find his body?
Incredible art.
Mom!
Okay.
Well, that's how you do it, buddy.
I was just making
you gotta
sure
do
you were
unique
paying
art
attention.
styles.
Love it, dude. Yeah, this. Oh my gosh. Yep. I would buy this.
This is gonna make a lot of people rage for sure, though. That'll be so funny. Seeing like
This
streamers
game?
do it.
Yeah.
They'll fall and die. Guaranteed. 2D platformers always do that.
Like Cuphead.
Oh yeah, the freaking terrible journalists. Remember that? Can't even jump over the thing.
Yeah, man, dude, that guy literally couldn't get through that. I would bet he couldn't beat even a single boss fight with like even if his life depended on it.
Now he's lucky. He gets paid to review video games, but
Yes, somehow. I mean, shouldn't you be able to like play them if you're gonna review them? But
agreed.
whatever.
He probably had some other guy come in and do it, and then write notes for him. Ghostwriter.
Could have, yeah. Well, then you should just have them play for you.
Agreed. And hopefully you pay them good, but ghostwriters don't get paid good, so. What is this?
Why am I always thinking about this? Don't know. Looks super fun to me, though. Love it. Love the style. Love that it's multiplayer like that. That looks very fun.
Probably a
Very
dungeon
fun.
crawler, for sure.
That looks... That's all you need to see.
Yes.
That looks sick.
Not
Thank you.
20 minutes of
I get it. I get the general
talking.
concept.
Do you want to die?
No.
Wait, do you want to die? We did want to die. I do like the speed,
Like it.
but I want to see more of it.
More interesting graphic, Souls-like kind of.
Also, it looks like the speed, the sword's not so freaking slow. You're not going like this.
It. Love the colors. Love the style. If only it was like... It looks great. I mean, it looks cool.
A little faster. I agree with you. Maybe a little bit
I was
faster.
going to say, if only it was sort of glidey, like how...
Kingdom Hearts is.
H2 is.
That's what I was thinking of
I'd
with
be
him
like-
putting the
I'd be like,
blade
that would
behind his
fit
back.
so
I was
good.
like, oh, he's like Sora. That could have been cool. Bro, we need another Kingdom Hearts game. But we also...
They're making one, aren't they?
Yeah. But we also need... I feel like that deserves an episode of its own of me talking about what they need to
Why
do.
is that like a gun chamber?
I don't know, dude.
On the bottom left.
I don't know. That's
Or is
weird.
it a gear?
Like it looks like a gun or a gear.
Time, my star.
Oh, it's a gear.
It'll be different, but you'll both be okay.
That is...
Is that the Keyblade?
You're so inspired by
Is that the Keyblade?
That is... Dude.
Yeah. I was thinking...
Looks sick. This reminds me of like you get this random like sick PS2 game that came out and you're like, whoa! Graphics are better, but I'm saying like...
This is like KH2, a KH1 a little bit.
Dude, I would buy.
Sam.
Finally, we're getting
I do hope, off topic, that Kingdom Hearts, I think the fourth game does need to move in a new direction. I'm not saying get rid of Sora, but I think we need to start exploring some new stuff. We need to start having some new villains that are original.
I'd be down with you adding showing us some other characters be the main
I guess
character.
I mean not getting rid of him entirely.
I want a game where you're
retiring
Kairi.
him. Or Riku. Actually, we already have Riku.
Next up, we have Shadow
Axel?
of the Road coming from Outcast
Two.
as well with another
Axel.
Angle Games games.
We bring prosperity to all.
Or how about how about playing as a bad guy?
Ripples with mutants.
That'd be
cool,
interesting.
too. That'd be cool.
Something, please.
It'd be cool if Riku was in the game, but it's like a full Riku game.
Yeah.
And I would love to play Kairi. We never get to see what Kairi's up to.
No. We did in the really crappy rhythm game
That stand in the
that they
way
made.
of progress. On behalf of your glorious Emperor Mutsuhito, we will bring light where there is darkness.
I will say you will be disappointed by recent game Kairi. They took out all her personality. There's no snark. There's no sass. They made her very generic.
For peace.
In 3, you mean?
Yeah, they made her extremely they took out every form of trait that made her interesting.
I gotta play that. They didn't look bad. I just don't really care.
Yeah. They turn her into a soft girl. There's no snark or anything.
Nice.
Which is stupid. It kind
This is
of.
Ricard Pillosu.
I know I
I
said
am the
nice.
co-founder at Epicteros Entertainment.
Press spacebar to
I'm here
start the
tell you
demo.
about our first game, Starfinder Afterlight, licensed from Paizo.
What's the point and click or something? Why is the...
At its core, Starfinder Afterlight is a party creating.
Nothing there.
They're kickstarting.
Wow. That's a good sign.
While in the game you will play your own character, in the demo you play as one of the
Nice.
companions,
Top-down kind of.
Sterling.
Isometric.
So you give orders?
Looks interesting. It's obviously like really early.
Oh, yeah.
I have some hot gossip for you.
Thanks to the success
Oh,
of
you
our
could talk.
Kickstarter, our
You pick
game
what you
will have
want.
full
Probably romance, because Sassy
Full
and
voiceovers.
reference-
Wait, did you
Good.
say
Way to
AI?
introduce the player to the lore of the voiceover. Thanks to the success of our Kickstarter,
Oh,
our
Kickstarter.
game will have full
AI would be hilarious.
I was like,
the dialogue
like
system
Arc
is the
Raiders.
main way to introduce the player to the lore.
I mean, it's Arc Raiders is it's some of it's bad, some of it's not bad.
Some of it's okay.
AI is like really close to being able to have good voices.
But it's tough. The thing
Will
is,
it
it's
ever?
real
Like,
tough.
will it actually get to that point? I don't know, but it's close.
It's tough. I mean, programming emotion into something is kind of.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
see it
with
being
you.
like- but if it does get like a step higher,
If you have
it's like
the
a
sudden
step below
weird
being able
feeling of
to.
being naked,
It just doesn't have those edges, emotional edges.
No,
like an
and
X-ray
I still don't
machine.
think it could really
By the looks on
replace
her face,
genuine
she either
performances.
thinks you're a joke.
No, I wouldn't want it
favorite
to.
Song playing.
If you have the sudden weird feeling of
That
being
was
naked,
our narrator, Roger Clark, known from
Roger
the Red Dead
Clark.
Redemption series, given the right space.
Happy hour for you, but I have bad news.
Love
about
the
Big
art.
One and the
Love
rides.
the art.
Don't worry.
Know what I mean?
promise not to say I told you
Nice.
so.
Lou here is referring to Tycho and
I will say she
we
does
can
sound.
read. We can read. So
Hold on, hotshot. I own the info. I choose how to deliver it.
What is with the flirtatious?
All right. They were ambushed at Secubot offices.
Yeah,
They
AI
knew
is
they were
not doing
coming,
this.
So now the odd
Yeah.
couple needs our help.
AI is
You know,
not sounding like this.
I agree with you. It's like when you're belting, even when you're belting it out as an AI, you can't belt it out, man.
The game
Like
uses
emotionally?
the battle-tested system of Pathfinder 2nd Edition with 3 actions.
Is there combat? Can we see combat,
Lou
please?
already
Instead of
has
him
a
standing there with his
place.
little sword,
She's a
like
support character, so it's better for her to
start
stay
attacking,
close to
show attacking.
is to close our distance and use our energy weapon.
Thank
It really
you.
looks like
We decided
Now, does it look like low budget KOTOR? Yes.
the KOTOR's combat was like way more interactive.
It was
than
way
this.
more interactive. You could walk around.
This is it. The
And there's
team is in
more
full
like.
production to release the first 10 hours in
It is
April
also.
for summer next year.
I'll give this game this
wait to show
early.
you more.
It's an early
Thanks for
game.
watching.
It's
Early,
being
it looks
kickstarted.
cool. It looks cool.
I'm eager to see what it looks like. I do like World War One shooters
This is the
and
new
World
Hell
War
Let
II.
Loose game, isn't it? Never mind. I don't know
Gallipoli is
what
a
the crap that is.
hardcore multiplayer first-person shooter set.
That sounds
in the Middle East
absolutely
theater of World War I.
bonkers.
It features
Parkour?
authentic weapons, locations, and factions that you play with.
How do you
multiplayer,
balance
servers.
parkour?
How we approach it is we have a unique blend
With
of
FPS?
arcade, where we don't compromise on is picking the locations. Those are always the actual battles.
This is cool.
The weapons,
Looks like they're doing
the
a
ones that
Battlefield
were
1
actually
thing, but with
used
parkour.
in, uniforms that are as accurate as possible. And
Bro,
possibly
nobody
use,
cares about the
except as
accuracy of the
Spartan, we
uniforms.
go quite
Now,
deep on
I
the
don't
history,
want
but
them to
they're
look
more
like
accessible than, say,
Fortnite
some of the
characters,
military
but
simulators.
What do I have in a
it's easy
robot
to
arm?
jump into,
oh yeah,
games
that's
before,
bad.
approachable.
That's bad. Or being
in
a
that
random
sets us
female
apart
in the
from-
middle of World
from
War II.
Another subgenre in the shooters.
World War
as well.
II?
If you
Running
wield
out on
one
the
of
front lines?
Rifles in the game, the bolt action rifles, you expect it to be one shot, one kill.
You female?
The rest of the game is built
You female?
around that
Can I have a
premise.
female on the battlefield?
So, yes,
I want
rifles are
to
one-shot
feel
kill, but
in the
then again,
battlefield.
it must not be the case that somebody goes around the corner and
This is
kills
cool.
the entire team.
It'll definitely be
Honestly.
censored.
1 second. So it's especially in multiplayer, the
I
fairness
didn't notice. Well, this is
must be,
alpha.
adhered to.
Yeah,
So
work in progress. I was gonna
everything
say I
is
didn't
built
notice
sort
that
of
the
around
gun,
making sure
the
that
chamber
game
didn't
feels
move.
fair.
Yeah,
So
the
there's a balance
animations
between
are a
the
little bit
gunplay that
janky.
needs to happen, as
Looks
well as
good, though.
the way we
Like,
handle
threat, like-
spawning and how quick you are.
Even
back
For
COD,
early, this looks
even
great.
COD
quickly
2,
in-
though, I will
in
say, had that
There's other
animation
quirky weapons
of
that are
the
part of the
revolver
arsenals.
changing.
Well, I hope this
bullets.
is better than COD 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
COD 2 had better.
Oh, yeah.
COD 2 had better
This isn't
emotion.
finished, though, remember?
Had better
Model
animations.
them, the locations we picked.
COD 2 actually looks surprisingly
using,
good.
some
I look at it and I'm
geodata,
like,
some-
what the
a lot
heck?
of
Why does
investigation
this
on
game?
images,
It's like
trying to
COD
puzzle
4.
together how it
I
would
look
look
at the
like when it
games and I'm
was,
like, what the heck?
battle
How
took
does this
place,
game still look so
when you're
good?
Under fire.
Yeah, I mean, it does.
You have
Like, it does look
difficulty
somewhat
reloading your weapon,
dated,
for
but yeah,
instance,
it looks
that
good.
has
Like,
custom
I'm
animations
saying
to
when
it,
you get
so
to like mid
elaborate.
2000s, it's
Not a lot of
pretty
games, if at
close.
all, do
Like
this
it's not that much of a
Yeah,
massive leap,
dynamic based
depending on
Mid
the
like
game.
mid 2000s. What is that like?
Anyway,
To, like, late.
2005.
predictable. It's not a
Like
random
like
jamming system, it's really
2007. I'd say
dependent
late
on what the player
2000s.
does. One of
So
the cooler things is that,
2007,
you can now
2008.
build stuff together. Part of the game mode will be that you were able to construct
Okay.
Maybe not COD
objectives
2,
and
but like
machine
COD
guns
4.
and other things together. It's kind of like our evolution.
I
of
have to
the
look.
game mode we
I
had
do remember
in Isonzo,
like the
taking
Or
you
like
to
Call of
Dead
Duty's
Space.
looking dated.
where it's really
Or
how you
like
fight
Dead
over a certain
Space and
area. Once it's
stuff.
captured, you have
Like
to
those games don't look
construct
that
things together and then to
Assassin's
consolidate
Creed
Dead Space.
your position to secure it.
Dead Space was awesome back then.
Mass Effect 1
Okay,
doesn't
now
look that
our
bad.
final section we have here,
have to
a
see
very exciting, a very cool
Is
one, if I had to say. First, brand new interview.
No.
Yes,
No.
agreed.
No, another Asian game. Sorry, that sounds bad. I just mean like samurai.
The samurai aesthetic has been overblown because and you know what made it.
Everyone copies Souls games. Everyone.
Well, you know what made this get big? This whole samurai aesthetic? Ghost of Tsushima. That was the game. It blew up. Sucker Punch made it. Everybody wanted a piece of it. Everybody
They're all
wanted a piece
copying.
of
They're all
it.
copying that Assassin's Creed game, dude. That's what they're actually copying.
Oh yeah, the resentment can grow quietly, Shiitake.
Everyone started making it after how good of a game that was.
Yeah, that was Shadows, dude. Woo! Assassin's Creed. Oh, that makes me sad.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Makes
Nobody
me
cares.
sad.
Nobody cares. Same game. Same game. So it's like Monster Hunter, except you're the monster instead? Or...
How about we
Nobody
make a
cares,
horror
man.
game where you're the monster?
This
That'd be
looks
cooler.
terrible. So your game is a dinosaur with a blade, and it's called Dino Blade.
Dino Blade. Back in the day, Dino Blade would be a platformer.
This
With
looks
like a-
cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like
based on the trailers and based on
Yeah.
a bunch of things that
back
I've
in the
seen
day,
about
they'd
this
be like,
game,
"Oh,
you
here's a
can
cool
clearly
platformer
fight
called
dragons. Is
Dino
that
Blade,
true?
not
There are
a
dragons
generic
in the game,
thing called
and
Dino
you do
Blade."
fight them. We haven't revealed just
This
yet
is okay.
whether or not you can actually
Yeah.
slay them. But you can fight them, you can fly them.
Can you lay
Another
them?
dragon riding
I'm
game
sorry to the
in
Lua
the same
fans, but
event.
At this point, we're not confirming whether or not there's dragon relations.
Could you speak a little bit to how big this game is?
We've been seeing some news
Dragon
out there
relations?
with some specific numbers floating around about how
What does that
big
mean?
the map is. I don't think numbers really do it justice because how big is that in terms of scope and scale? But what we can
That sounds
say
disturbing.
is the world's at least
Dragon
twice as big as,
relations?
the open world and playable area of Skyrim. It's
You know?
larger than the map of a Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Open world games are
Oh,
about
that's
doing
big.
things, having activities, having distractions. So we wanted to create a world that's not only massive, but is also incredibly interactive. Obviously,
It's like a
you
Final
and your
Fantasy,
community, Lua, care a lot about
Chocoboas
romance
or
and
whatever the
stuff.
crap those
This
things are.
is
Oh, yeah, those
not
guys, the
that
Chocobos.
type of
Yeah.
game in terms of RPG elements and
You know what's funny?
decision making.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game with a Chocobo in it.
You choose the type of character that
I've
you want to
never
play
done
as in terms of your
Wait, what Final
progression
Fantasy games have you
in
played?
the systems in the game.
15.
And then
Oh.
through basically headcanon, you're
Did I
having
play
this
13? I
very
might have
different
seen
experience than other
13 a
players
little bit.
because of the scope.
15 I have, and it looks
You'll be
sick.
distracted
I
by
just
something,
didn't.
you'll go on this
15
quest line, you'll have an
15's
experience
actually
that'll be
pretty
radically
good.
different
I need to
than
actually
someone
beat it.
else, even
It's
though
just
they're playing the same game. The guiding
I-
principle for the game.
It's not like Kingdom
is
Hearts where I have a
around
hook.
empowering the
Like I'm
player
kind of
and
hooked
not
in.
forcing them into
I'm
specific
locked in
choices.
with it.
There's a lot of
but-
time between now and launch. in March for us to be.
Look at this. Am I get crazy here? Maybe I'm
is
just being
around
judgmental. This girl's fixing her hair, and then once she looks away, she's like looking at her camera, and then she looks away.
There's a lot of
She's not even like the guy's talking. She's like,
in March.
No, she doesn't
for us
care,
to
dude.
be able to.
She's probably paid to
collaborate
be
on those
there.
systems.
like watch the guy.
In March, they have be able to elaborate on those systems.
Watch the guy in this.
Show people.
Yeah, does that even
they
go
have,
far enough?
Say I have a lot of time between now and bring the player.
Yeah, look at the guy.
He looks
The
interesting.
guiding principle for
He's
the
like-
game.
He's like,
is
okay.
around empowering the player and not forcing.
Looking at
them
his
into
face, he's like,
specific
yeah.
choices.
She's like,
There's a lot of time.
Well,
between
that's
now and
because
launch.
she doesn't give a crap
in
about. I don't
March.
think she cares about
honestly,
games.
I barely
Able
do
to
about this. but-
Elaborate on those systems.
It's
show
just
people
boring, dude.
if
Souls
they
like
have-
combat.
This
Say
was
I have an
okay,
hour
but
Bro,
to
it looks
Souls-
cool.
play
Like
this
that's
game.
cool.
Souls like
after
stuff
work.
killed combat.
What is my
They killed
experience going
combat
to look
games
like?
for me.
So we've
This
done
is
a little
probably
bit of
cool. This
showing
looks
when
cool.
you're Not in
I
combat,
just-
how you're taking advantage and interacting in the world, harvesting.
The event.
resource
The problem
gathering
is the
them for
entire
a
event,
whole
for the most
crafting
part,
system
was
that we have
really
in the
bad.
game
The
for
latter half.
equipment as well as
You can
So
do
we're
the
just kind of
house
sitting
character.
here existing.
there is a house.
We're just kind
the
of like,
world is made to be interacted with, and that's
Just a
also how you
freaking
learn
yawn
about the
fest,
world.
brother.
So
It
by
is.
talking to NPCs, by picking up chickens, then you've learned in your
Yeah,
codex
chickens.
will have been updated about the chickens.
What about
What
things
is
that
this?
go beyond like fighting? Is there like puzzles? Is there like different types of quests?
That's a great question.
No
One of
doubt
the
there's
really
different
good
types of
showcase,
quests.
We had a team over.
Well, yeah, there better be different types of
Puzzles.
quests.
I will say
scenes,
puzzle gameplay can
last
break up monotony of
September.
like combat.
They came
I
out
love
and
it.
showed
That's
them
why
a
I want
glimpse of
there
a
to be
bunch of
puzzle
different systems.
stuff.
The only
One of
game
the
that had
systems
good
we
enough
showed
combat to
them
not need
was
puzzles was
in
Kingdom
what we call
Hearts
the
2.
Aerial Abyss. It's
That
those
game did
sky
not have
islands
many,
that
but
you
it was
see
just kind of
there.
fun enough as
That's
it
a-
was.
Oh, yeah,
That's a very
100%. I still like.
important.
Not gonna say no to
in
puzzles.
No, no.
As
Kingdom
long as
Hearts-
there's not like
mystery
too many.
surrounding
Yeah,
the
Kingdom
world.
Hearts 1 had
In
puzzles,
those
but
sky
some of those were
islands,
like, what
there
is going
are
on here?
puzzles. Well, they
I
all
do
have a
love it,
different
but
vibe, if you will.
I was like, what
and
is
then
going on
treasures and
here?
rewards for completing them.
Yeah, the
When can
puzzles.
people get the game? Where can they get it? What does that look like for you guys?
The game comes out on March
The world
19th
exploration was a puzzle
across
enough.
Basically every platform. It'll be available on consoles on PS5 as well as Xbox Series X and S.
We know,
PC,
dude. You don't need to
as
say
well as
this.
natively on Mac.
On Mac? Huh?
That's crazy.
How you
Natively
gonna,
on Mac.
you're gonna run it on your trash can? That is a Mac brand, by the way. There is a thing called the trash can. Apple trash can. Trash. Dude, that was a snooze fest of an event. Holy mother.
Mother trucker. That
I'm
hurt
glad
like
we
a
had I'm
butt
glad we
cheek.
had 30 minutes of content from the beginning.
I'm glad I skipped. Honestly,
True.
what time are we at right now?
Like an hour and 30 minutes almost.
Oh.
But it was all we also did have the beginning segment, which honestly, listeners,
Thank God we did. Because
I'm gonna be honest, listeners. I partially thought about cutting that portion out. That's the funny part, but I'm not gonna do it. Because
The
we have
starting
to,
point?
for the sake, not the starting point, the game show, but that would be betraying the point of the episode. So I had a thought of doing it.
Well, no, I'll talk about it next. I'll talk about it next.
You can talk about it a little. I mean, dude, this was so bad. They need a little the icing on the cake. There you go.
This is like, who cares? But like, we're gonna watch the Xbox thing next, I assume.
Yes, yes, we're doing Xbox and then Pokemon.
And there's Fable stuff. I don't know a lot. I don't know much about the Fable segment. I do know that they're gonna the cutscene style is gonna be like. Did you see what it's gonna be like?
Partially in the original trailer we saw, like they a little bit kind of showed a little bit of it.
They said that all the cutscenes are gonna be like the kind of like the Office style talking heads camera.
Yeah, that's
kind of
weird.
What do you think about that?
I feel like my problem is Fable, Fable was tongue in cheek to a degree, but the thing is Fable also knew when to take itself seriously. And that's my problem is if you go too goofy,
tongue in cheek, yeah, I want them to be. I'm glad about that.
British tongue in cheekness is what it's British humor. That's what they even say. Lionhead said that. But the thing is, Lionhead didn't push too hard. They would push a little bit. But then if you're doing that, you're pushing. You're leaning on it like
do you know the cutscene? Like the cutscene's going to be like a camera follow. Like they talk to the camera, and
that just seems
not like it's your first person. Like it's.
Oh, I know.
Like,
it's bad.
It's like The Office.
Like
They
the,
said-
like the
and-
confessionals
and
where you're like,
all-
funny joke.
Yeah, and all the cutscenes
like-
are like that.
Guys, Guys,
That's what I heard. I heard that every cutscene in the show, like that's what their cutscenes are going to be like the whole time. And I'm like, if you make it feel like Shrek or something, I'm just saying I'm down.
Shrek
But you better.
but Shrek also has very serious moments, even for a comedy.
Shrek doesn't really have talking head moments, but it's like the way it's shot, the way it feels
It's
like
more
it's
like a movie.
fairy tale movie, but it's like it's like fairy tales, but it's not.
You remember the old game, dude? Freaking Fable 1, the camera angles, they were so good, man. It felt like the camera was so dynamic.
The old it better be incredible.
Yes.
Like if you're gonna do this for the whole thing, it better just blow my socks off.
This is the problem. This is the exact problem. Like I said, first game, usually they cheated with a lot of zoomed in angles, but it was so cool because it gave you a nice view of the character and it kind of showed the action. Like they have very not cheap, but it's like you have these like when I play Assassin's Creed 2, it does all this snazzy camera work and stuff. But what I like about Fable 1 is it's nice and simple. You see the character. Yes, there's some zooming sometimes, but it's just strictly focused on the character, not like doing insane shots. Like it's very focused. It's very serious. The direction is serious. The voice actors, the way the shots are shot is very serious. It feels like a movie already in a lot of ways, like an epic fantasy movie. When you're changing the feel of it, and like when you're completely changing that tone of an epic fantasy movie with some British humor, you lose the appeal of what's going on. That's my problem, is you're losing the appeal of what it was. Fable still was at its core a dark fantasy. I mean, the Hobbs are literally children that are like kidnapped and turned into Hobbs. Like, Jack of Blades slits your mom's throat. Blood flies out. She dies. Your sister gets shot. She's a child. Like, Fable is a very dark franchise. Say what you will about it. Like, it just is. It's not a very light, it's not a kid-friendly franchise in the least. And that's what I like about it. Is that it knows how to handle its subject maturely, and it's very mature. It's a mature game is what I'm trying to say. And when you do an office-style camera angle, it like with like the whole confession booth stuff where you're just sitting there like, oh, that was kind of funny. After I saw Jeanette do that, what? Sister, what are you doing? Or going, I was so upset when the hero chicken chaser kicked the chicken. And then it cuts away and I'm thinking, Fable was what? That's not Fable. That's like a TV show. And you know why this is happening? Because it's not Lionhead. If it was Lionhead, they would be shooting the games exactly the same way. And that's the problem. That's what scares me. I was a bit scared anyways, because they said they were going into reboot territory with a new team. Like it
we did like the trailer. We were like,
yes,
it was funny,
yes,
it was fably.
Yes. Gameplay.
I didn't know that they were going to be
sick.
doing the whole game like that. But
agreed. It just
we'll see.
I could see a game working. I just don't see it working with Fable. I'm not going to say it's going to be terrible, but I am going to be cautiously optimistic.
We'll see more examples of it when we actually watch the clips, but I was just curious what you thought initially about that.
Imagine Jack of Blades standing there, since this is a reboot, and he's like doing an epic speech.
Oi! He's like talking to the camera. I'm gonna beat him this time, mate.
He's like, he doesn't even have like the effect on his voice. You'd expect him to just be like, hey, I just went after the hero. Like, he doesn't have that deep booming voice that he had in the actual game.
Well, I mean, I can't sound like that.
Yeah, well, yeah. He's like, in the actual games, I'll even try a crappy impression. He's like, after an eternity away from you, I'm back. Jack of Blades is back. And then instead, in this game, it's like, after an eternity away from you, Jack of Blades is back. I can just imagine them doing that. And I'm like, also, Fable 2 the villain of Fable 2 had an existential crisis. Like, he wanted to find a way to stay young for the rest of his life, or like bring back his dead family. Like, that was the whole kind of conflict of it. But for some reason, we're going into this. Like, how are you going to tell a story like this? That just seems very jarring. You just cut away. That'd be like if we had confessional booths for this. It'd be like very jarring. Like I just cut away and I'm like, hey, I'm like, oh, you know, it was such a bad event, man. It was really bad and we should have planned better. I'll even edit it. I'll edit a confessional in the intro.
That's actually be kind of funny.
I'll just edit a confessional in the intro. I actually do that kind of sometimes when I'm doing like when I'm prefacing. I do it, but I do it in a different way where I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, guys, this is bad. I'm probably going to do that at the beginning of this because there needs to be some explanation as to why this episode is like before priming people for the misery that is the event. You got to do that. You got to prime people. That's what I always try to do is prime people so they know what they're getting into. Not turn away, but be warned. This episode is going to be a lot of filler. What's nice for me is I don't have to edit much yet again because there's not many highlights. But the problem is there's not many highlights. So you're just sitting through an episode. This was a filler. It's a good episode, but it was filler. This was filler, folks. I'm sorry. We cheated.
Will have some good stuff next week.
We cheated.
I am glad we talked about Pokemon in the first half.
Yes, dude, that would have been such a miserable episode if we just sat down and talked about the event.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I literally debated on cutting the event out. That's how bad it was.
Well, I don't know what we would have done. Like,
but it wouldn't have been as good. It wouldn't have been as good. It was just a thought. It was just a thought in my head. And you
I see. You mean that's how bad it. Like
that's how bad it was. I was like, oh, we're just gonna cut. Like, yeah. I mean, we had to finish it for the sake of completion. It would be annoying having a part 1 without a part 2. It was. Yeah. It was sad.
I'm getting sick of getting spam calls, but.
Oh, I got some too, dude.
This doesn't say it's spam for me though, but
it never tells.
Yeah. Basically, like if you don't leave voicemails, why would I ever care?
Agreed. I actually have some funny voicemails. If I could show them on the show, I would, and I definitely would, but I'd have to learn how to. But they're actually absolutely hilarious. There's some very odd questions I'm asked. Very odd questions.
Yeah.
I think
all right. Well, I'm hungry.
Yeah. God bless,
and
folks.
Talk for an hour. That put me in a bad mood. It was so bad.
Holy moly, that was terrible. Holy moly.
Is it over? Did you say no? Did you shut it off?